There's like the standard Marine that you can use like a bunch of different guns.
I must return to base.
Yeah.
Those damned Ork flyers cost me too many good men and too many gunships. We'll be hard pressed to defend the outpost.
Thank you. And good luck, Lieutenant.
Good job not talking there.
Where is it?
The device is secure, Drogon.
What are you waiting for then? Further delay is intolerable. Inquisitor, are you all right? Yes. Come. We've no time to waste.
Oh no, that's the early signs of chaos. He's just anxious. I don't know. I feel like that's how they usually set that stuff up. Like, oh, he's got the chaos because he's anxious to fight dudes. Oh no. No. There we go. No. No. Alright, hold on. There we go. Alright, everything makes sense again. I have guns. I do like this pistol. I usually don't like the charge-up pistols, because I remember Halo, you could get those charge-up Covenant pistols that would reduce the shields of guys, which is fine in Halo 2, because then you could double them up and use them with the Magnum or whatever, which ended up being a really good 1-2 punch. I don't use my bolter enough. I'm gonna go back to mowing dudes down with my machine gun. So that's actually pretty satisfying too. But yeah, the pistol in this is actually surprisingly fun to use for a charge-up energy gun. I usually just prefer good old-fashioned bullets because they do like an impact. They feel like they're really hitting, but here, it's a really good sound. I like the sound of the pistol itself. Like that twap, twap, twap. Sounds pretty damn good. Whoa, shit. Alright. They can't get out of there, can they? We can't cross that. Alright. Let's see, that's where we came from. Let's see. Where's the glowing hand? I need a hand to tell me where to go. This way. We're going to kill some more orcs. Ah, balls. Meat chunks for you. Man, talking about the Agent Under Fire game really makes me want to play it again. But that would mean I'd have to get my PS2 out. And that's not going to happen. I heard that apparently the PS4 is going to have emulation software in there. I don't know what that means. But everybody's like, oh man, PS4s will be able to play PS2 games. Like, great. Does that mean I have to re-download them all? Because that's kind of what I want to avoid, considering the fact I have so many damn PS2 games on disc. Like, I really don't want to have to buy them all again if I want to be able to play them on a new system. I have like a spare PS2 for when my first one dies. But it really shouldn't be the solution, right? I should be getting a new console that's able to play the games that I have already, physically. Let's be real, let's just take those guys out quickly, huh? These grenade guys are kind of a pain in the ass. Uh-oh. What? rip them open. Ugh. Just shooting from the hip is pretty damn satisfying with these guns. I hope that the PS3 games will be playable on PS4 one day as well, that I don't have to buy again in order to play it. Like, it's just so shitty the way that the video games industry is. Like, it's just not willing to do the backwards compatibility. Especially in the era where it's like, so many people are playing video games now who have jobs or have families, and they don't have the time to really sit down and play games like they were when they were kids. And it's just difficult to be able to get all the time in necessary to play and beat these games that you have. So you end up getting a real big backlog of games, and you can't even tackle them, because by the time you finally get a bunch of your games done, you still have about 50% to go, and then suddenly it's the new generation.
Question. Can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
Do I want the las cannon? I mean, I really like this bolter gun, but I don't know. All right, whatever. We'll go with the las cannon again. What are these guys doing? Anyways, what I was bitching about is that the video games industry, it's just been so detrimental to itself because it doesn't preserve much of its history. It just moves on to the next thing. So now it's like, yay, well, you have these like new consoles for you to play on, but we don't really give a shit about those games you've already bought from us. We're not willing to put in the time to make it so that you can play the games that you already own for the console. Like, yeah, you didn't have time to get around to those games at the apex of our console's lifespan. It's just a bummer. I have so many PS2 games I've never gotten around to playing, and it's not that I didn't want to, but, you know, when I was living where I was, couldn't really manage to have like a PS2 and a PS3 set up at the same time, or if I did, it just would get like torn up at the House of Innsmouth where I shared all of this space with everybody. So it just didn't make sense, and I didn't have a PS3 that played PS2 games, so it was just, I had to have both consoles out, and it's just a bummer that that's how they decided to design that crap. It's like, come on, man, I have a huge library of games that I can't play. Jesus Christ, there's so many dudes. Oh. Okay. Maybe we should do this las cannon thing. Do it with that. It's taking a lot of concentration here. Gonna be able to get one. That's okay. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. Shit. Bop, 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 bop. Visible violent death achievement. guy go? Oh, okay. I don't know how that happened. What's up, Inquisitor? Anyways, I guess I could keep ranting, if that's fun to listen to. But I think I'll just stop for right now.
Captain, my servitors were destroyed in the initial attack. I may need your help to activate the psychic scourge.
How large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab, but the energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spine.
Nobody have a problem with using this weapon called the Psychic Scourge or whatever?
We will proceed through that door.
This door? That door. Said it as though there are options here. It's just one big door. Ugh. Okay.
Override the lock, Captain.
Understood, Inquisitor.
I wish I had a jetpack. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna need this. Smash them up, Bevan. Bow. Oh, hello. Wait. Boom! Everybody's stunned. It's so fun. Oh man, that's my favorite of the regular ones. Slam it into their side and then punch them in the head. Okay. Three. Smashy. 1, 2, 3. Smashy. Smash your face. Oh. That's why I haven't seen that kill before. Because that guy's special. Whoa, balls. Give me this thing. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Give me this thing. Boom. Smash. Whoa, shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. I'm sure I have to kill a lot of dudes now. Yeah. Alright, we'll be right back.